All right, multiplying and dividing decimals. So we know that the algorithm is going to be taking this bottom number here and multiplying it by all the numbers above it. So 7 times 2, 14. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And every time we go down a row, we put a placeholder. Now we're going to go to this number in the tens place and multiply it by everything above it, just like we did with the 2. 3 times 7 is 21. 6 times 3 is 18, 19, 20. 1 times 3 or 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. And then we just add these up. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 0 is 3. And drop down that 5, nothing to add. The next part is how many numbers are to the right of the decimal? 1, 2, 3. That's how many times we bump the decimal over. 1, 2, 3. We have an answer of 5.344. That was very well done, very well executed. The next part was the division. We went through a very specific type of pattern. You already knew about moving the decimal over. If you do it on the outside, you got to do it on the inside. And that's whenever we started rewriting problems. 2.7, 9.9. And this is what we wrote it into. The next step that we always did was we wrote 1 through 9 because we know that we're going to have to count by 27s and I know I can't do that. So this is where we use our calculator and we type in 27 because we know what 27 times 1 is 27. So 27 plus 27 give you 54. Keep on hitting enter on the calculator and it'll keep counting by 27s. This will fill in all of the 27s you need to know for the problem. For example, 27, does it fit into 9? Does 27 go into 9? No, it does not. Does 27 go into 99? Yes. So I already knew that the next one is 81, and then the other one is going to be 108. And if we kept going, the numbers would be bigger. So how many times can 27 fit in 99? The thing that we were looking for is, what's the number we can get closest to 99 to, but not go over? This one would be 81. Well, how many times is that? It was 3 times. So 27 can fit in 99 3 times, and that made 81. So now we need to find out what was left over. This is where the subtraction comes in. This is where you use a calculator. 9 minus 1, 8. 9 minus 8, 1. Anytime there's a blank, we can always put a 0. And every time after we subtract, we always drop a number down. Now we're at how many times can 27 go into 180? That's 135, 162, and 189. All right. So now the question is, how many times can 27 fit into 180? What we need to do is we need to scroll down the list until we get as close to 180 as we can. Oh, 189, that's too much. So it's got to be this one. 162. And how many times is that? 6. Okay, so we said that 27 fits into 180 6 times, and that was 162. We subtract that, we get 18. Add a 0, we drop it down. Anytime we get to this point, this will do as an answer, but anytime that you start seeing the problem, the remainder starting to be the same, you know you're going to have the same answer over and over. So this is going to be 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, which is just 3.6 repeating. The idea is to make this table and go through all the steps asking the prompts. Use the sheet that's going to guide you through those prompts.